If the current flame clock is fake, what happens when your rank goes up?
As far as I know, I don't think that's ever happened.
Wait, you're joking? You've always been on the same level?
Nico, that's me. Heard something from the Consul one time.
Can we kill Nico, please? Please. Please.
She said to tough it out and do exactly as instructed, and everything would be all right.
Oh? I was told something else. People only see what they want to see, I think it was.
Meaning?
Meaning, nobody actually wants to see how much is left on their clock, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, if you knew, you'd just stress out over it constantly.
A little more stressing wouldn't go amiss in your case, Tallow, you turkin head.
What? Why'd you gotta call me names?
Just cause.
Wow.
Well, we don't know exactly what the Consul intended. But she must have had something in mind to go to these lengths rigging the contraption.
This might be my least favorite hero quest.
You said the Consul was away. Do you know how long for?
Tell you bluntly, we don't know either.
She's always disappearing, going off on one special mission or another.
In that case, she could be back at any time.
I'm sorry that the answer isn't very useful.
This all sounds like kind of a big deal. It doesn't bother you?
It's nothing special. We don't normally talk much about it.
She just sends us down broad stroke orders, like, go defeat those guys. Send a team to this location.
Yeah. The only time she spoke normally was that one time, wasn't it? You know, the time when Fiona became commander.
Yuck. Do we have to talk about that?
About what?
When the previous commander died, Fiona clung to the Consul's knees. Started saying that the way we fought was making everyone miserable.
Yeah, it turned into a whole, like, debate. Until the Consul was like, fine then, you try and change it. And made Fiona the commander.
What? Just like that?
I know, it was a twisted kind of punishment. But now I've got everyone else tangled up in this mess.
Whatever. We know you just want the best for us, Fifi.
That's why you get yourself in such a tizzy.
And that's why we want to support you in turn. You're good, Fiona. Better than you know.
Thanks, guys.
Punishing someone with a promotion? That's so bizarre.
So, this whole clock-breaking thing's kind of a sudden development, yeah? I wanted to ask how you lot feel about all this. We know how Fiona feels, but are you all okay with what we're about to do?
Honestly, I just want Fiona to be able to relax. Like, not have to carry all this responsibility.
That's so kind of you.
Even if we do this, people will still die.
Yeah, but if they do, it will be because of their own failure. That's not the same. She carries the banner for us, and it's because of us that it's so heavy.
But that weight's also the momentum that keeps her moving forward. I don't want us doing anything that could sully the purity of Fiona's conscience.
All right, all right. Let's all take some deep breaths.
We're all friends here. Keep it civil.
I'm happy that you're so concerned for me. Thank you.
Well, I reckon things will work out one way or another. I mean, come on. You've got us on your side.
Yeah, you tell him, Lance.
No one wants to lose their mates. Just don't lose track of what matters, yeah?
I think we've more or less heard all we need.
Yeah, I think so too. It's time to get to work. Let's check out the loose threads we've uncovered.
We should investigate the supplies in the warehouse and the colony's battle record data. Is that right? I'll make sure everyone gives you their full cooperation.
We'll also try looking around for anything we might have missed.
If anything turns up, we'll be in touch.
Always nice to have more friends.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Let's keep the ball rolling. Oh my goodness, Senna. Are you Shu from the Legends of Oma and Shu from Avatar: The Last Airbender? Frost, Sean? You said you'd come back, you liars. Sorry to bother you. We were hoping to check out the old battle records. Ah, right, Fifi said to expect you. Bear with me for a moment. Right, I've transferred you the data. If you see anything interesting, let me know. Thank you. We will. Colony Mew investigation.
I hope everyone's getting along.
I hope everyone isn't getting along. I hope there's a lot of drama going on. Because why not?
I've already got food on the brain.
What's this one do? Collectible boost, 40%. Yeah, sure.
Lick
Did I
up
say
like
65-minute
clean,
duration? 65 minutes?
Is everyone finished?
I volunteer for taste tester.
We have any other topics to discuss? We do. We can't do that yet. We're working on that. Blades.
Let's catch up on stuff.
Apparently the Lost Numbers can use all different kinds of blades, just like us. Monica did say that the city's people were originally of one kind with the Ouroboros. So you'd say that explains the similarity with us. Yeah, okay, I can see that. Even so, though, it's not many people that can master fighting with multiple blade forms, it seems. If you don't commit, your form's gonna be sloppy and you'll get bad habits. I think I'll always prefer using what I'm good at. I like to get at least a basic understanding of all of them. Nothing beats flexibility on the battlefield. Me, I'm a power girl through and through. What the spark's a power girl? Ah, never mind, I caught your drift. It's important to remember, though, even though we have Ouroboros powers, it's still a matter of effort to achieve proficiency.
We should talk about this.
So about this sheet music we found in the city, like 50 hours ago, I gave it a play and the melody made me really happy for some reason. It's so strange, it's completely different to off-seer melodies. It looks like only half the music is in here though, I'd really like to know the rest. Someone in the city will have dropped it. Should we see if we can find who it belongs to? Yes, please. Okay, let's find somewhere with plenty of people and try asking around. Doubtful. I do not believe I will be bothering with that quest.
I'm all refreshed and ready
Always nice
to
to
take
have
on
more
the world.
friends.
Hop. Welcome to Nico's warehouse. I'm Nico, and this is my, well, not my exactly, but it's a warehouse all right. Look around all you like. Thanks, I won't be a minute. Nothing here really stands out. It's all as I'd expect from a colony with the rank their flame clock says they are. By the way, are you the one who does inventory management here? No, I think it might be the Consul. Nico only watches the warehouse. Nico, I should say, is me. God, I want to kill Nico so bad. Why would a Consul do that themselves?
Sounds like a scoop.
Sounds like a scoop, dude. Let's go see if we can sell it to the Daily Bugle.
Yeah, you can't always give 100%.
Or can you?
Let's catch up on stuff.
Okay, let's not mince words. Colony Mew is weird. And this is why you can't make friends. I've looked into their combat records. I thought Tyon was about to say I've looked into making friends before. I've decided it's not worth it. For the past few years, there have been no large-scale combat engagements involving Colony Mew. That in and of itself is understandable, but we can't do that investigation survey thing you thought up earlier, right? Back to the drawing board, then? Well, perhaps, but what really caught my eye was the wastelessness, so to speak. Without any big wins or losses, not only were there no large swings to the flame clock total, there were also no interruptions to the colony's supply chain over the long term. So, what's that prove except that Fiona and the others are fending well for themselves? I've got to say, that's not really the impression I got of this place at first glance. We've heard them chatting. They don't really seem to talk a whole lot of training or strategy. And think about the personnel turnover. You saw the flower garden. Notice how young they all are. Add to that the Consul's extended periods of absence. Ignoring for the sake of the argument that the insecure environment, the colony's military results couldn't really afford such stability. I wonder if the Consul for this place is Butterfly Lady, who's always out and about. Because she's also short. Come to think of it, didn't Fifi say their colony ranks stayed the same? Right, and the flame clock issue is odd as well. I couldn't stop wondering what the point of the deception was. We said we thought it could be to fool enemies, but the soldiers here aren't given information. It's not even being manipulated, just flat out not being supplied. Fiona and the others didn't seem bothered by it, but I think in the real world it wouldn't do them any real favors. Right, of the two sides, it's actually Fiona and the others that it affects. What was it Talos said? Something about not stressing all the time? Hold, back the snuff up. You're not saying. The people the Consul wanted to deceive? Was it the residents of Colony Mu all along? There's one more thing that bothers me. Looking at Fiona and the others, didn't they remind you of someone? They don't believe in anything beyond what they can see in the moment, still thinking that fighting is everything. Like we did way back when. Right, they're so occupied with the reality put in front of them, they don't think of anything beyond that horizon. In Colony Mu's case, they don't seem much interested in anything apart from the banner that Fiona carries. True that. As soon as it's about Fiona, they all get super passionate. You think they're being used? No, it's not a question of being used or otherwise. I'd imagine we're also only seeing what we want to see. What is going on with this side quest? So that's why Fiona was appointed commander, because she's useful for hiding whatever's inconvenient. If the Consul had to go to such lengths to devise this, there can be only one reason. The Consul is betraying Colony Mu. The raid we interrupted must have been their doing as well. Then we've got to tell Fifi straight away. Yeah, okay. This sure has been an interesting one. Hup, hup.
Oh no. What's going on?
Ah, that's like the Consul Infinity effect.
It's like back at Colony 4.
Another Moebius messing with us. Crap!
They didn't try very hard to stop us.
Tallow! Hey, what's wrong with you?
Sorry about this, bud.
Tallow!
Don't worry, he'll be all right. But now... Mu's Consul. It was you, wasn't it?
Reality, right? It's just so dull. That's why nobody pays it any mind. They'd rather chase pretty dreams. You really should have just stayed dreaming.
Why would you do something like this?
When someone close to you gets hurt, you want to become stronger for them. That desire and sadness, they make for a quality flame.
Is that why you arranged the attack? Conspired with Keves, sacrificed all those lives?
Without some hardship, humans don't come together. It was just the same with you.
Cut the crap! How could you put Fiona through this?
I know perfectly well what I did. But Fiona, she never once gave up. She wouldn't let the dream be all there was. That purity of purpose. It lifted everybody up. The need to support one another. She taught me that as well.
Oh, well, ain't that nice? Learn this! Oh, what are you...
Don't hurt my friend! Even if she's bad, she's still my friend!
Fiona! Oh.
Fiona! Lance!
She's got a gun!
Stand up. You can do better than this.
Please,
Get up! You'll do your best for the others, won't you? You'll do all that you can, and then some.
Stop it! I'll fight along with you if you want. I'll fight by your side against whatever it is that's making you sad, Irma. So please, stop calling it a dream.
Hey, don't disappoint me like that. You've already made your choice. You chose what you wanted to see, and freely.
She can just make bolts.
Is that banner? How many lives do you carry? Please, stop. All of their hopes. You did say you'd shoulder them, didn't you? You said you'd never break her.
This quest did not have the sufficient...
Be together forever.
This quest did not have the sufficient build-up for this.
The fact is, your friends are dead, and I'm the one who killed them.
That's a cool Moebius, though. Moebius Eye! This is a cool Moebius form. Yeah, that happened. We've seen Irma in 2 cutscenes, three cutscenes, maybe, basically, over a 30-minute period. And pretty much the same for, Fiona. It's a little bit of like, hey, we didn't have time to do what we wanted to do here, but like we did it anyway and made like the big emotional cutscene, even though how on earth would you ever possibly have any investment into these characters by this point? It sure is something. Excuse me, die please. I would like it if you would stop living. Get great sworded, idiot. A level 0 Interlink. Pathetic. Weak and pathetic. Yo, my Interlink is already a 2, though. That thing we put on it to build it faster seems to be working. Here, someone got top already? I don't have top already yet. I'm about to have top already. Don't worry about it. All right, where's this other false wolf? There are a lot of them. I hate that you turned your back to me right as I did my move that would have gotten the topple break. There we go, there we go. I want to chain attack this one? No, I want to Interlink level 3. Sup, losers? Dead. You're next to go, buddy. Die. Behold the hammer revolution! Nice. Alright, I think it's just you now. Which means you're donezo. Well done, team. Well done. What's all this then?
Check out what I've got in mind.
Bum, 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 bum. I would rather save that for later if I can. What do you do? Share own buffs, 1 random buff, field regenerate. That's neat. When chosen, multiplies the TP of all active characters except self by 120%. Alright, that's stupidly good. Like, actually, like, dumb good? Like, what the heck? Just buff everyone, I guess. I'd like to get the topple. Did not get the break. Rip. I would like to get the break now. Got the break. Let's go. Gamer. You're not going to get to 51. Not on a Kavesi, whatchamacallit. So let's just have you attack. Yeah, you wouldn't have gotten to 51 anyway. You thought it was over. Dumb idiot. Mio at 46 is really good, and then we do Mio. Yes. We can easily get 150 here, and we'll still... Okay, yeah, this is going to be fine. Make this work. Big damage. That did a lot of damage. Like, more than I was expecting. You have toppled, but you need to go last. So you go first.